Hello? There we go. Test. Okay. Okay. Attempt billion. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me do a little recap for myself. Radon, almost finished. I need to do, well, I'll just, where did Dom go? He was here a second and then he was gone. Ah, okay. Okay. Radon. Almost done. Probably can finish him soon. Now, today. This is very loud, by the way. Ooh. Maybe it's not loud for you. It's a bit loud for me. And we've got... Maybe I'll glue this together. Finish it off. It's a bit messy. It just needs a little bit finishing off. Do the seam a bit. Let me get my glue. Perfect. Waiting. Yeah, come. Yeah? Kiss me. On the lips. Yeah. Oh god. Ah. Okay, Anna, you want to go down? She's so big. Go to bed now. Go down. You're outside. Okay, all along. Okay, how you doing, Andrew? Oops. I'm doing fine. It'd be better if this would glue quicker. You're ready to do some painting as well, right? Okay, I think I need to use the hot glue gun. Let me get my glue gun on. Just squirt some of that. I did wake up randomly in the middle of the night because I was dreaming something, and then I suddenly, like, I don't know what I was dreaming. I can't remember what I was dreaming about, but that doesn't happen to me often, where I'm dreaming of something and it wakes me up, and I wake up as if it's happening, but I can't remember what it was. I think I dreamt that I knocked my phone behind my bed or something, because I sleep with my phone next to me on the bed, but I don't know, it's a bit random. I also dreamt that my shoes got swept down the road from a current from the rain, and then now I sent some random person after them. Kids next door are out. So yeah, I had some weird dreams. You have any dreams? They don't have to be weird, they could be not related. It's probably for the better. Also, I found out the anime, the Final Fantasy the 15 anime is a prequel, and we probably should have watched it first. And it is just like maybe like an hour or half an hour's worth of content. But I guess now that we have all the content, context, it might be better? I don't know. I watched a YouTube, an hour-long YouTube essay about Final Fantasy 15. And the person who made the video basically said everything about it. But anyway, I'm just kind of glad the game came out because it had a very troubled development. Good enough. Can't really tell. I used hot glue. I'm going to paint over the hot glue anyway. Okay, so we've got Cloud needs to be finished. Radon needs to be finished. And this probably needs gluing together. I just do that with the hot glue. What? It is a big t-shirt. It's a purposely extremely big baggy t-shirt. Okay, we've got smoke. That actually kind of does. It's also Billie Eilish on my t-shirt. Bought it like maybe like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I wear it. Found it in my wardrobe. Yeah, I kind of like the effect. I think it looks good. Honestly, I don't think I can think of any way of improving it. I think it kind of looks adequate. Okay, so this is finished. Evie! Evie, put your mouth. Wait. Evie, quiet. These bits go together. Maybe I'll glue these as well. The waves look really good as well. I think. Hot. Okay. And then this bit goes on top here. And then I think this bit of cloud goes on top of and like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking finished. Except that I need to finish the cloud because it's got hot glue. Do the glue. I probably will paint the glue, I don't know, you can't really tell. There is a bit of glue. Maybe I just cut away. Anyway, this bit is done. Oh, but the lava is the biggest thing that needs to be done. The lava along with grounding. Grounding goes like here. Look at my jacket. The door's open, it's a bit... We've got Groudon and Lava. Priority. It looks good, but it's not really good. Groudon needs finishing, Lava needs finishing. Let's start by finishing Groudon. And then the entire building needs finishing. Groudon. And I just need to do the white, I think. And the details in the face. The white spikes and the white feet. Honestly, I think that's kind of it. Ivory? How this ivory looks, because I think the spikes are just white. Start with the books. Can you actually see what I'm doing? I can't tell. I'm gonna assume you can. Oh, this paintbrush is kind of dead. My fault for just leaving them for 3 weeks with paint on them. Maybe better paint it. One that's left dead. This one's left dead. Okay, okay. Okay, there's a kind of maybe too white. Maybe I do a little black wash on them. I don't know. We'll see. Do the other foot. Yeah. I spent ages cleaning all my brushes because I'm always like, oh yeah, I'll clean them later. Yeah, I'll clean them later. Yeah, I'll clean them later. And then it gets to the day where I need to use my brushes and I'm like, I guess later's now. And they're all rusty. And I have to use alcohol to clean them. Yep. Okay, nice white toes. He's got white claws. Let's do them as well. You see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing. Trying not to get white, I think. Evie, please don't bark at the kids. Sure. Anyway, it's just white. I can always paint over whatever I get it on. Okay, maybe a bit more. Oops. Hey, baby. What you doing? What's wrong, babe? I don't know why she's looking at me. Now she's itching herself. She had to have a bath today again. She rolled in something disgusting. Good girl, babe. I'm going to bed. No, you're just coming to harass me. We've been out already. Why are you booping me? Like, why do you ignore me? What's Evie? No? You don't want to come here? Okay. Just want some attention. Hmm? Yes. You smell nice. You know that. You smell nice. Hmm? You don't want to be on here. I know. Okay. Go to bed then. Bed. Bed. Up. Here, Evie. I gotta give her a treat. She has a treat. Hopefully she will leave alone. Okay. Now quickly do this before it dries. Ouch! Ah, my finger stuck between the spikes. Radon being the spikiest thing I've ever seen. These claws are kind of a pain to paint. Ah, go. So, Andrew, you ready to do the final missions we have for Final Fantasy 15 and then also watch the anime, right? Because we need to know. I think they're like... No, I think each mission takes about an hour each, so we probably won't be able to do all that, couldn't we? And also there's the longest boss fight in Final Fantasy history against the giant tortoise. That takes hours to beat. And apparently I was playing the game right of just spamming healing items. That was the correct way of playing. I don't know, eat something? What are your options? can actually hold it. Okay, I need this to... Ordering in turkey pasta. I said pasta. Okay, I need to wait for this to dry. I don't bring any water. While that dries, I need to try and remember what I was doing with the lava. You could do pasta and turkey bacon. Look. Black. I'll do some dry brushing. It's too black. Black. And all my brushes are wet, so it's going to be a bit struggle, but it doesn't seem too wet. Let's see. Cover up. Okay, maybe I dried it too much. Cover up where I'm kind of just willy-nilly. Okay, maybe dry brushing isn't the answer. Maybe I'm just brushing and not really dry brushing right now. Covering up the bits I don't. And I want to make it a bit more sharp. I try not to get paint on my jacket as well. Might take a while. I paint. Oops. Like here. Drop this bit I don't want. Dry brush. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Coming up. You do the same. Maybe shut your mouth. Okay. This is what I wanted it to kind of be. I wanted it to look like lava was creeping through the cracks. I think that's right. And I think this black I'm using is darker than the original black I put on it. Okay. Maybe I'll make it gloss. Is obsidian? Is this obsidian or is this like? What is this actually? Is it glossy? I don't think it is meant to be glossy. It's glossy because it's wet. Volcanic rock? What even is obsidian? The obsidian was when lava and water meet. It is. I'm doing it so that Andrew can see just how easy it is to do it. And he will hopefully get inspired to do his lava effect he wanted to do, assuming he didn't do it. You guys are going to paint as well, right? Contrast paints are cheating though. Okay, I think that's looking lavary. There's a couple of places I want to clean up. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Evie. Oh, why are you so mad? Evie, go to bed. What is it? Hey. Bed. don't know what she's got. Fucking mad. Probably should have looked up how to do a lava effect before I started, but I knew better. Clearly than everything. Than anyone else who's come before me. Okay, I think it looks kind of like a lava-y effect. It's the back of the diorama, no one's ever going to see this. So, as a practice, it'd be good. Now, front bit. I'm not really sure what I'm doing front bit, other than cleaning up. Black paint. The inside here. Okay. I think the peanut edges. And what did you decide to go with for dinner, Andrew? I'm assuming it's pasta. Okay. Oh, you haven't decided yet. Well, what are you waiting for? What I'm doing this. Maybe I'm putting black on top of this. Let me look up lava. Oh god. I should not be wearing. So it kind of goes black where it cools, but I don't think this is. Maybe like here? Bit of a risk. Because it's filament, struggling to dry brushing it is going to be a bit harder than usual, but not too bad. I'm going to have to paint it a bit more. Okay, I don't think that's too bad. Cover up here. Because the layer lines are quite pronounced, it's actually pretty hard to dry brush. Okay. It's looking fine. Honestly, at this point, I kind of just want to finish. So okay. Let me clean this up a bit. There we go. As for this, I might dry brush some yellow on top. When the black. I got this bit that I think was finishing last. Actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna go over it with a bit more of this black. I think this black is darker. Really also this needs to be black, I think, here, because I painted the other bit. Okay. Okay, I'd say this bit's probably done. Maybe a bit of yellow. Try and blend this black a bit, because it's black where it's starting to solidify. It's hard to figure out where it has to be. Maybe I'll go with lava. A little white, red on white. Luckily there's not as much lava as there is water. Seems like there's masses of water. Right. So what are you doing, Andrew? Other than not cooking your dinner? Oblivion? Okay. How's Oblivion going? You must have won it by now, right? But you've played that game like 20 times already, no? At least 20 times. You know, a couple, you never got super far? Wow. Sounds like you're a big fan. We definitely had a copy of Oblivion as a kid, and I never played it. I think my brother played it. I was too busy playing The Sims. Like the girl that I am. Yep. That and Zoo Tycoon. Those are my games. Ouchie. Mikey. Okay. Really need to. I've only done the tips in white because I need to go over it with a finer, more careful brush. I need to do the teeth as well. I'll just set up for that. Drink. Okay. Teeth. Concentration. And the eye. Might as well do the eye while I'm here. Okay, I'll do half the eye and then I'll come back in and finish the eye. Thank you. Okay, okay. Teethies. Okay. Little pearly whites. And the eye. Okay. I'm gonna... How clean is my water? I don't want to use this damp now to kind of spread around inside the eye. Are we working? Kind of. Okay, that's probably enough white in the eye. And then on this side as well, there's a tiny bit more water, maybe a tiny bit more paint. Just spread it. Okay. Not sure if I like how white it is, but maybe I'll do a little bit of a black white. And now I'm going to do the bike. This is my one fine detailing brush from Games Workshop. I somehow got some paint on that. It's fine. The white's pretty easy to cover up. This paintbrush was also probably the most expensive paintbrush I own. And it was the last one they had. It wasn't a Games Workshop shop though, it was just a generic paint shop. Okay. At least it looks good from one side. Put it from the other side as well. Okay. Carefully doing the white. For some reason I thought these white spikes would be a lot easier to paint, but they're not. They're quite fiddly. It'll be worth it when they're done. I might just do like a bit of a gradient on them. A bit of shading, you know. I kind of like how white they are, how much they contrast, but it'd be a bit too darkly white. The colour I'm using is bone white, in theory. It's spiky. I think I need to paint his tongue as well. Okay, I'm gonna let them dry for a minute, and then when it's dried, I'll have another look. We got the actual pillar still. Currently looking just generic. I'm not sure what colour to make these things. I think I need to lighten it as well. Maybe sand yellow for these. And then maybe just this looks quite nice as well. Dusty, go for a bit more of a dusty look. And I think my dry brushing brushes are too wet. Let's see. I'll use this brush maybe. It is a new brush, but it is rigid. I think this brush is like a decade old. Maybe I'll turn into a dry brushing brush. Where are my scissors? I think they're in the other one. mutilate this brush. I think it's real hair. Yeah, giving it a bowl cut. Rounding it a bit. Right. Okay, it's not perfect, but honestly, I think it's making it worse. This is fine. You know what's not fine? This hair. Okay. New dry brush acquired. Let's see how this looks. A bit too light, but freaky. Maybe I should have dampened the brush first. Like me. Brush does not like being wet. Well, we'll see how this looks. Maybe it's just a bit dark. Kind of making the blue I put on earlier a bit pointless. Maybe I just need to texture a bit. Again, this is filament, so the dry brushing is going to be a bit of a struggle. Add a little dirt on it. Probably fine. I think I don't need to be as finicky as I am being. The paint. I don't like how light that bit is, but honestly, I don't think it matters. Kind of want to light as much as I can now. Maybe I'll go in with a bit of dark later and fix that edge corner I messed up. I want to add a bit of green as well, a bit of mossiness. Maybe I'll fill that crevice with moss. Yeah, I'll probably fix the bits that are a bit too bright with some moss. Yeah, this is fine. Look, honestly, at this point, this needs to be done. So... kind of wrecking my hand doing this. And this side. Okay, and now this far side. Okay, this brush is better now that I'm using it. So I think I spent 50 cents on this brush, which is why I'm getting it. It was always going to be a dry brushing brush. A bit more of this thick tan, whatever that means. And deck so you can get a tan. Oops, I dropped my stick. Left now. Oh, it's drying. It's actually drying quite nicely. Okay. Use a bit of green. We'll get some green out. Green, maybe? Bell? See how this looks. Oh god, it's a liquidy one. I don't think I've ever used the green, so let's see if I can. A bit old. Okay, it should be fine. Let's just dab it here a bit. Do a bit more the darker shade as well. A bit light. Kind of just looks like I'm adding more light. Darken the screen with too light. Oh yes, the darker green. Oh, I forgot this green was a bit dead. Make a difference. Which brush wants to be sacrificed to go into the pot? Okay. Stab it with some green. A little... maybe it's a bit too green now. Maybe if I need a bit more. It doesn't just look like I've made a mistake. That's probably fine. The green, the moss goes in the crevices as well, doesn't it? Not just on the outside. Do that. My brush. You can't see just how destroyed this brush. Okay, now that it's in the crevices, it kind of looks a bit better. Maybe I should have mixed it with a bit of water. I can still do that. A bit dry. Paint is very dry. Okay. Might be a bit more moss than I wanted, but it's fine, whatever. I can always just go over it again with something else. I don't like it. Yeah, I might go over it just to mute it a bit more, make it look like it's mostly in the crevices. A bit of the back here. Okay. This is the back of the duck. No one's ever going to see it, but... Let that dry for a bit. And let's put it to next. Let's go straight on with this colour. Maybe a bit green because of the brush isn't clean properly, but I think it's fine. Not on the back. Picking up all the layer lines. It's fine though. I didn't do a very good job doing that, but whatever. Get rid of my paint the corners first. I can dry brush the rest. A bit more peace. Might be a bit too light, I'm not sure. Whatever. Whatever. These are the back. That's back anyway, you're never going to see it. This is the more important side, the front. Okay, I like that. Oh. Okay, now to the front, which is the most important bit. Only I could get it to fit in the frame. Put a paint on me. Happen at any moment. Dry enough. Okay, and then this here. Okay, something screaming. Maybe the kids next door. I can't tell if it's happy scream or nah. Every time I put my headphones back on, it screams. Nothing? Okay, well. Let's do a bit of green on it. I think I'm going to do less green on this layer. Yeah, maybe I'm just hallucinating like a child screaming in my ear. Upstairs they have screaming in my ear. Well, my mic's not picking up whatever this child, screaming child is, but so it can't be that bad. Oh, get a drink. Okay. I think full brush. We want to wet my dry brush. One. Okay. Let me think. Organize my thoughts. Things that need to be finished. Groudon needs to be finished. So this is the foot that I finished. Kind of, it needs. Yeah, maybe I'll do. The brush that's not the strawberry, yeah, it might. This one. Let's do a bit of water. Let's see. If I can just kind of. Maybe it needs to be grey. Like black. Where is my black? Here it is. Tiniest amount of black. Just like a slightly dirty wash. Just kind of blend this a bit. looking a little bit too dark. I want it to look a bit dirty, maybe. Can't really tell until it dries. I'll leave that for now. It's just a bit of white with a little black. We make it dirty water. Let's do a bit more of the finishing touch white. Yeah. Oh, there's a spike here I haven't done at all. Pokemon music is very chill. Are you like dying in oblivion or something? Like a contrast? Spiky, spiky. Okay. Spikes. I should say the main white bits are done. But here we get to. Yeah. Here as well. Yeah. Okay. See the foot. Then. I want to do a little bit of dirty white. Maybe just a bit of watered down white. Like Just some of the dirty white. Just to kind of help it reach the edges a bit more. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. Might have been a mistake. Look at that. Dribbled. Like, it's not gonna dry super opaque, but it might be a bit too wet. It's okay. I think it'll still be fine. Just... Okay, I think just slightly watered down white is fine. So, not as opaque. What do I do with the cloth? Do I just leave them white? Honestly, I don't think I'm going to worry too much about ground on. These are for cleaning up. The eyes need to be pupilled. I need a tiny bit more white in this. Fine. Okay. Okay, getting there. Bit of... Let me do the yellow bits for this. By yellow, I mean it is sand yellow. See how it looks. Do it green for the mic. Still, I know. See how this looks. Get this else. Maybe I need a small up brush. I just wanna let's add a little bit of it. Just a little bit of this colour. Okay, I think that gives it a nice sort of subtle colour. Oops, that's a bit too much, that's fine. Get it off. Else. Okay, the left one looks, yeah, one looks better than that one, but fine. Okay, Rayquaza, one as well. Running out of clean surface. This one symbol is less raised with them, so it's a bit harder to dry brush. This one. Okay, good enough. I thought it meant to be a softness of it. Anyway. Okay, what? Well, Andrew, knowing that you're going to probably play this game 20 times, then you already did this with Elden Ring. Where you made a new character every playstyle. But I guess you didn't do the quests? I don't know. Are there guilds and quest lines for each, specifically? Anyway, let me do a bit of yellow on this, I think. Use this sandy yellow, maybe? Okay. Then if you plan on playing the game multiple times, then yeah, you probably should leave some of the quests. You don't have to do every single quest, I'm assuming. But I mean, not with... I don't know, Andrew. Andrew, look, honestly, this is a non-issue. Do whatever you want. If you like doing the quests multiple times, then do them multiple times. If you don't want to do the quest multiple times, then don't do them multiple times. Anyway, I think it's... I'm not sure if this lava, this yellow is a bit too much. Well, like, I don't really understand what your issue is. Need a bit of red. You play more Oblivion. You hug your life-size body pillow of Shadowheart. No? What would you have a body pillow of then? Not. Well, I just said Shadowheart because like the generic woman that people like in that game. I wasn't going to say Lae'zel. I'm sure there's people who do like Lae'zel. Okay, I think it's nice. Gail was a lady. Andrew, there's probably mods for that. You just like him because he's magic. Big man. Zara? Zara, really? That's a good name. Is he really nice? He only gets friendly with you because he wants your magical items. Sauron is more to the point, I guess. Well, though he will try and sneakily take a drink. But like, he's pretty obvious what he wants from the beginning. Gale just wants to be a god, which I'm not into that. Now, becoming an immortal vampire... Now we're talking. What? Well, he does, but he wants... He's... It is, I don't know, like, more necessity. I don't actually understand why Gale wants to be a god. He fell in love with a god? I can't remember. I never really paid attention to his story. I see. And why is he also a bomb? Yeah, looks fine for lava. Huh. I can't really believe it. There is this for this fire, okay. Oh, I've lost it. Top of this goes that. This locks it all in. Go. They need to be painted black and then just dry brushed, I think. Bit here. Is this broken? Need a bit well. Cover it black. What? They're crying right now. What is it? No, thank you. No, thank you. Don't want that. Just cover these black. A bit of water. Too much water? Whatever. Really just acting as a wash there. Oops. A little bit more black. Okay, let's wait for them to dry. Groudon's pupil and tongue. A little bit of his pupil. Get out of the way. Just a tiny drop of black. Hardest part. A little paint. Probably need little paint on that. This air bubbles. Try again, this time with actual paint on the brush. Okay, I'm gonna fix this little bit of extra white that's here. Okay, not too bad. This side now, it looks like he's blind in this eye. Okay. Little eyes. I'll give him a little white effect later when it's dried and just fix up a bit here. Cover up some of the white. The more I look, the more I see where I haven't finished the spikes. Cleaning up my mess with black. Okay. Oh, good bit there. Why did I get so many specks of white on it? Anyway, fine. Covered it up with black. Okay. Let's consider it more black. Okay. Right. Have a look at this. The green. I don't want to cover it up. It's a bit too. Just maybe a darkish. Deep green. Deep green and some grey maybe. And black. See? Have a look. We I need to mute it a bit. It's really quite. Get this in cracks here. Just really doesn't want to get into the cracks. Quite easier to highlight it than it is to do it the other way around. Oops. As for the base, it's gonna be hidden most of it, so I might as well hit it with a bit of this colour. Okay. This bit is a bit half-assed. This bit is done. Drink. Almost there. Almost done. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do when I'm done. Oh yeah, I got this. I'm gonna see if I can clean up the hot glue a bit. Or just paint over it. I might just paint over this spray. Because this bit needs a little bit more. Honestly, you can't really see the glue. Yeah, I don't know if I even need to do anything else. I kind of don't even like this colour that I'm putting on it. But whatever. I think I was gonna pull it on this bit. But yeah, I don't think I can join it to the lava done. Oh wait, I realised there's a bit here I put. Okay, painting that bit. Brush will do. Yeah, it's neglected this whole side. They're weird shapes, it's hard to hold in frame. Okay, let's see. Clean up a bit of this as well. Okay. So this now it's completely black. Left. Covering up this bit of moss. Just with a bit of this deck colour. Lightly cover it up. Just a little bit. Hello? Hello? What's up? What do you mean, what was that pink? I didn't drink my pink water. Can I add vines? The thing is, the scale this is at, the vines would be really tiny. Yeah, so also the moss I think is a bit too much. It'd be tiny. Also, CBA. There's so much going on in the diorama already. I think I do like the moss kind of only being more in the crevices. A tiny bit of the variation. Tiny green slivers of pot. Yeah, it's fine. A little bit of colour. It all put together. Up a little bit too much green there. Need a bit of darker green. Yeah, some darker green. Green. Black. Okay. Green, dark green. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can kind of finish these bits off. Okay, almost done. I'll probably condense these streams into a YouTube video, and I'll show probably the final result in the YouTube video. I'm going to go it off in the stream. Okay. That's the top bits done. Quickly go over this. A bit more. No, it's a. See how the top needs a little bit extra. Okay. The top looks fine. Basically done now. Grado needs a couple of finishing touches, which honestly it just requires a careful eye. Like just a tiny little highlight here maybe. That, and then a tiny little highlight as well with anime eyes, and then a tongue. Let's do his tongue in this red. Maybe actually no, let's do it in pink. Ruby. Carefully do that now. Okay, just a little tongue now. Oh, okay. I glue Groudon's leg on. I probably should, but it needs hot glue, so I probably won't. Groudon's basically finished. It looks pretty good. Then before, wave. Lava. Coming out of it. Pretty good. Lava. I think I now to assemble it, which quite a few pieces. And then edit it into a YouTube video that is not just 10 hours of me painting. Can't really assemble it. I need to actually like. And something. But I think it'll be a nice surprise and a reason to watch the edited down video. Will eventually. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put it there. Yep, that's an end stream. Longer than I thought it was going to take. But the painting, I would say, is done. I just need to finish it now. Okay, I'm gonna go and eat some. Okay, see See ya. Talk to you in a bit. Bye.